Hey everyone, let's do a quick basic division review. Let's start at the beginning. If I see a traditional division problem written this way, that's the elementary school way. When you're in middle school, we write it a different way. Now you might already know what 8 divided by 2 is, but we're going to practice showing it a different way, and this is going to eventually lead us into long division. So when I see a problem, 8 divided by 2, this is how I write it. 8 divided by 2. It's really opposite of the way you think you might write it. The 8, the first number, goes inside the house, as I like to call it, and the 2, or the second number, goes on the outside of the house. That's step 1. Step 2 is remembering that long division process. You can remember that a couple different ways, but I think the easiest way to remember that is, does McDonald's serve cheeseburgers? That stands for, let's get a different color of chalk here. And let's erase this. Does McDonald's serve cheeseburgers? Those letters stand for something. That stands for, I'll get another different color here. We're going to divide first, multiply, subtract, check, and then bring down. And then I'm going to show you all of those steps. We will follow those steps in order. So let's look back at this problem. 8 divided by 2. Our first step is to divide. So I have to think in my mind, how many times does 2 go into 8? Or 2 times what gives me 8? That answer is 4. So my division part is 8 divided by 2 equals 4. So my answer goes here on top of the division sign, on top of the house. It goes on the roof of the house. 4. My next step is to multiply. I multiply around the outside of the house, and then I end up in the basement of the house. So I have 4 times 2. You're always going to multiply it by the number that's on the outside of the house, equals, what does it equal? 4 times 2 equals 8. Okay, so I've got that step. My next step is to subtract. So I go back down to the basement. I'm not working on the roof anymore. I'm in the basement. 8 minus 8 equals 0. Now, our goal when we are dividing is to get to a 0 at the bottom. If I've gotten to a 0, I'm in good shape. Here's where the check comes in. Checking. I'm checking to make sure that the 0 is less than the number that's outside here. Is 0 less than 2? Yes, it is. If I have more numbers to divide, then I need to bring down, but I don't. I've done my division. So this shows me 8 divided by 2 equals 4. Good luck.